Good day, I am Charlene Hayuma, a student of Negros Oriental State University Siaton campus. This is in partial fulfillment of my course BSEd English 4, Children and Adolescent Literature. In this video, we will analyze the text A Child's Reality of Santa Claus by Juan Jolico Cuadra using various verbal elements. Without further ado, let's start. The text is from the first-person point of view. The narrator is a character in the story. The story is told from the character's perspective. You can see that the text is written as the first-person point of view through the pronouns I, which was used twice in the text, and the pronoun me. This indicates the character's involvement and is explicitly supported by the scene in the last part of the text where Jason, another character, fired his T-square at the narrator. Furthermore, you can see clearly at the opening of the story, to go kill Santa Claus, Jason was crying and I was listening intently. This indicates that this is a work written from a first-person point of view. There are only two characters involved in this text, Jason, a 5-year-old child, and the narrator, where we can see that the narrator is explicit. The narrator is recommending or promoting their social, moral, and political beliefs to the reader. This will be tackled more as we continue. The story setting is a little bit tricky. It only gave us a hint, which is a window. We all know there are a lot of buildings with windows. However, the good thing is Jason and the narrator provide us with a perception that they are playing, where they are using a T-square, an engineering tool, which can be also used at home for garden works or crafting. It was used as a gun to shoot. With this, we can infer that the story took place at home. This is a short narrative story that follows Freytag's pyramid. The story is about man versus society. The society itself, its laws and norms versus the protagonist's stand or viewpoint. The story is realistic as the scenes reflect real-life happenings where kids play with their grown-ups, and there were times that grown-ups suddenly came to a realization linked to the present scenario like this. The text is in narrative exposition as it narrates the narrator's message it wanted to convey as the story maintains its continuous forward momentum. To kill Santa Claus. The narrator is blatant with the emotions he or she had. The rising action starts when Santa Claus was invented, after which trickery, craftiness, and deception arouses. Santa Claus has made men and children extravagant and spoiled. There was an uncontrollable urge to give gifts, and everyone is mindless of its effect on oneself because of excessive admiration for the eternal. There were a few men who tried to kill Santa Claus and failed. The climax is where Leonardo was born. He invented the plane of trigonometry, which gave birth to the relation function, the angles, curves, parabolas, planes, and quadratic equations. However, when Leonardo died, Santa Claus became the religion and Christmas was the church. The following action starts when the narrator provides a solution, which is to arm the children with T-squares, with the assurance that they should know first-hand knowledge of the planes of trigonometry, functions, angles, and curves, coupled with purity. The text resolves that the narrator gives a warning that if the children cannot attain inherent wisdom from planes of trigonometry, they can never kill Santa Claus. The text is rich in metaphor. In the first paragraph, the rose and fire mean passion and desire, coupled with danger or destruction. Santa Claus is a societal norm. It is an idea of goodness dumbed down for children. From then on, it has become a children's symbol for being good, joyful, and an image of gift giving. It is subdividing us into naughty and nice. The good are going to heaven, and the bad are going to hell. Leonardo represents the Renaissance. He is a role model in applying scientific methods in life, arts, and even music. Einstein and Kepler also represent other fields that everyone should be knowledgeable of. Newton represents purity. He is rigorously puritanical and noted to have no sexual relationship. The planes of trigonometry, angles, curves, and functions are situations in life that we must face with leggerity. Last but not the least, the T-square is our application of knowledge and wisdom attained from our education. Unless there is a change within ourselves, within society's norms, and there is no application of our T-square with quickness of mind and body, we can never kill Santa Claus. The theme of the story is waking us to be warned or warning us. That's the wrap of our text analysis with the text A Child's Reality of Santa Claus by Juan Jolico Cuadra using verbal elements. Thank you for listening.